Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my Witcher 3 playthrough. Today continuing Witcher 3.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
So there seems to be a doorway through there, so we'll get there. Introduction to Applied Magic. The Bear Legend. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear, and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph, but few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellige themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Wildkars as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
The Elder Blood. This is a good question. What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Ikara flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Ithilien prophesied an avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space, to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Elder Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and to mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Ithilien's prophecy, on an avenger being born who could destroy worlds, and who could thus use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hen Ikar to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder Blood line broke off with the disappearance of the heiress to the Nilfgaardian crown, Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. Interesting. So the Elder Blood is like a generational power that Cyrilla has inherited. I think she inherited from her grandmother. While we're here, why don't we read this one through the cones of Crookback Bog? Here. The Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trail of truths begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. Oh, jeez. So we'll save here. And then change this quest back to, Wandering in the Dark.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here.
We've almost reached level 6, which is pretty cool, honestly.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
So I looked this part up. Just to save time. Because we have to memorize the riddle speech, basically, or keep hearing it.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
What? Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Sage's Notes. Day 3275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it at active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's last memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy, despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes.
We going? An illusion. Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Congratulations, we completed that quest. So if you understand now, the main quest here is as follows. The main quest is continuing this here, the Ladies of the Wood. Because this quest allows us to go understand what happened to Ciri. And then this is the continuation of a side quest, which is to talk with Kira. So she's somewhere here. An invitation from Kira met. So now the main quest involves the Ladies of the Wood. And actually, I think that's... Let's see what we're on the world map, actually. Interesting. We're in a spot where there's a lot of stuff here. I think the crones are even further bottom right. Is that right? Oh, they're all the way over here. Wow. Alright, well, in that case, here's what I say we do. I say we explore all these points of interest. And spend some time doing that over the next few videos. Okay, sounds good. Let's start beginning. Let's start exploring. Why not? That should be quite fun. Get a high ground position. Yeah, be careful. Good fight, and obviously on this difficulty, they hit you pretty hard, so you gotta be careful. Level 13 Wraith. Man, I think I'm in the wrong place, man. I mean, honestly. So, let's actually not explore all this stuff over here just yet. So I'm over here, right? I'm going to get my way back up here. Why? Because I'm gonna meditate for an hour and try and get my supplies up a little bit. So here it goes. Cool. Let's see if those shoes were worth anything. Oh, these are still so good. The armors that I have, that's really sweet, honestly. We haven't gotten a silver sword upgrade though, which isn't great, but that's okay. Nice, so let's head over here now.
Not so fast, Roach.
Keep me together, legs! Die, fool! Chase round him! Me! Leave him
Let's go for a finisher. We don't have the stamina. Well done.
Run, Roach.
Could be another camp.
Keep it together, legs! Eye for an eye!
Ah.
Steak.
I like roaches in the action. Oh, Carol. Just carving them down. Bro, this is so much fun. Ah. Oh man, this is amazing. Wow, that's amazing. It's actually a ton of fun. I know it's like pretty straightforward, like it's not as flashy as God of War, and God of War is better. I mean, the combat is better in God of War. It's more that like it's still fun.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Cannibals.
Come on, Roach.
Another bandit camp.
Stop walking into his soul!
Those cannibals should really wear some armor. They don't wear any armor at all. Like no light armor, no nothing. It's crazy. If you ever play Witcher 3 after watching this, or just before, if you ever played, and you know how difficult the guards are to fight, like the Nilfgaardian guards, they're like so jacked. Like if you ever try fighting them, they're just like ridiculously difficult, and they are wearing some huge armor. So maybe these cannibals can learn from them. But they are cannibals for a reason. They're probably not too bright.
Giddy up. Slower.
Oh no. We gotta get out of here. Oh no! Oh my god, Roach. Roach, please be there. We gotta go, Roach. Run, Roach. Question, grave hag. Yo, that's crazy. Here we go, bandit camp. How can I get up there? There we go. Wow, that oh my god. What the heck is this? This guy just wiped out that bandit camp. Oh my god. Roach, let's get away from here. These guys are crazy. He just wiped out those... I was wondering, like, who's fighting over there? Is it like an NPC? No, it's some, like, random monster who just wiped out those humans. So sad.
Let's dance.
No, let's not dance, dude. Let's get out of here. No, we gotta roll more, man. Okay, now where to? Should we explore here? You know, I'm really not so sure we should go any further south, considering everything we've seen over here. Why don't we head back up north?
That's it, Roach.
And that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. With that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.